Hey, everybody. So, we're doing some homework today because this is almost done. I need to turn it in and we're going to finish it and cut it off of here. And I'm nervous about it. So, nervous about it. Happy Wednesday. But once I finish this, I got to start my final projects. So we're going to be doing some felting. Where's my, I don't have my little thingy dingy. It's all right. It's really not that serious. Okay. All right. We're going to cut these. I'm scared. Okay. So she said to cut them along this side and then pull the loops off on this side. I am concerned. Hey, y'all, hey, y'all, hey. Happy Wednesday. Oh my goodness. If you're on the Clock app, please like and share the live. Hello to everybody on Twitch and YouTube's. We're finishing projects. This is the month of finishing projects. Are we ready? Concerned. I'm concerned, but we're gonna do this. Ah, it's so dramatic too. Okay, so I'm not going to cut them all off at once. I'm gonna tie my little loops like as I do it because I'm very concerned about this just like unraveling on me. She said it wouldn't, but I'm just like I'm concerned. So we're going to carefully go through and tie these off. Carefully. Okay. This isn't so bad. I'm feeling less anxious about it now. I mean, still pretty anxious, but like not as much. Okay, yeah, that's better. That's a better knot. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to leave the tassels. I might. We shall see. Requires so much concentration. I'm like, just nervous. I had my first critique in printmaking yesterday. That was also scary but fun. Like, crits were not my favorite part of art school because people had a tendency to be pretentious and mean. But this was nice. Everybody was like really supportive of each other's work and giving like good constructive feedback. Like there was no odiousness. And I was like, oh, that's really sweet. What a refreshing like experience. I already figured out what I'm going to do for my final for felting, but I'm drawing a blank on the weaving slash embroidery final because like I can't turn in Gigi, right? Because Gigi is clearly fan art and that is like that's a no-no. But I do often like draw my own cat, Ziggy, who is a tuxedo cat. So I could make like not a duplicate, but like a sister piece to the Gigi embroidery with like my cat. Um, I don't know though. And there's size requirements. So I have to do what I know I have time for. Eh, we shall see. The felting final is what I'm going to be working on for the next few weeks or so until it's done. I told y'all we're going to be working on fiber arts homework in the crafting lives because now I actually have like things I'm supposed to be doing. It has been a really fun class so far. Like, I'm obsessed with this. This is so much fun. I just want to do a piece of like just these. It's like installing extensions, but not like, not really. It's not, but this is what it reminds me of. Because, like, if you're getting like the bead style, you've got to like just a little bead and like clamp it. Aw, tapestry extensions, bundles. Bundles. Thank you all so much for 1.5K likes on the clock app. I appreciate y'all. Welcome to my little cozy corner of fiber arts and Studio Ghibli tunes. Trying to make sure that this is even and it looks pretty even. So I won't fuss about it. What I would love now that I know how to do this, like low key, I need a poncho. Like, low, like I might need to make myself some woven clothing now. Now that I've like unlocked this skill. What I need to figure out is how to do it without having to have little tassels on the end. Like, I'm pretty sure I can weave the warp threads back through, but I don't want there to be like little bumpies at the ends. And I guess I might like make myself a bigger loom. Mhm. I can make a little capelet, which would be really cute. Ooh, I could make a little capelet and embroider it for my final weaving and embroidery final. You know what? I'm gonna ask in class today, like if we can make a garment, because that would be really cool. And I don't think like embroidering on this would be too difficult. I think that might actually be real cool. I can embroider little rosettes on it. Okay, so woven capelet with rosettes and granny square fringe. Okay, now it's getting out of hand. Now it's out of hand. Ooh. Looks like we're going to go to commercial in about a minute if you're watching on Twitch. Eh, that knot wasn't as tight as I wanted. There's a little loop in the way, obstructing my view. Bad little loop. Yeah, I had 28 warp threads, but I made the twill work. Okay, like it's still fine. Like I just am not counting this loop. These are hilarious. Okay, we're almost done. Oh, also, I'm very excited. I get to pick up my quilt entries from the date show on Saturday. So I'll get to hang up my third place ribbon quilt in my studio. But I think I'm gonna hang it on a wall that's facing me so I can look at it. Like it won't be on that, it'll be like over here in front of me. I'm very excited to bring home my first award-winning quilt. When I tell you I geeked so hard when I saw like I did a little happy dance and everything. Oh wait, here we'll cut these first. Okay. Ah, hello. Oh, this one's a little tricky. And not. Okay. Okay. So that's this side. Now I'm going to just gently lift this off of here. Ugh. Loom away. Oh my gosh. Camera jiggle. And then I'll do the same thing on this side, even though these loops are kind of short. I'm going to squishy it down a little bit. Canny, hi. Came to leave a little love that abscond. Hope you have a good life. Thank you. Happy Wednesday. Abscond is sending me. Yeah, just chilling today. Getting my fiber arts homework ready to turn in. And like, yeah, I did go a little bit in with the tension, but for a first attempt, I'm not mad at this. Like, I'm absolutely not mad. I'm totally hanging this up in my studio. Like, I'm gonna try an experimental like embroidery stitch on it and just see. Because like a woven capelet sounds elite. Like maybe I could do it in panels. I would have to draw it out and see what shapes need to be woven. And then I would sew them together and then do the embroidery. And it should be blue. No, I have to use colors that I have. Like I want to make it like a little wearable garden, if that makes sense. Maybe a hat would be better. Like a little beret. Now I have to think about it. But I know I want it to be something like real cool and something that I can wear. Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask. Like, hello, yes. Can I make a fashion item? I could do a skirt. Like, Mr. Gurr, hi. Check out my first weaving project in my fiber arts class. It's due today, so we're just finishing it up. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I was like, some of the stitches, I was just like, okay, this is weird, but I'm going to trust the process. And I very much like the process. Like, I love a woven accessory. And I'm into like sustainable clothing practices and things like that. So, for the final, because the felting final was dictated. It's a plein air landscape. I've already like sketched it out, and she said that we can use photos like for the rest of the time. So that's what I'll be working on Monday. But I mean, I'll be working on it for the rest of the semester. So there's that. But then the other one, purses and totes are a good start. The sides are not pulled in. What sides? Oh, should I not? Well, this is like loosened. This was like this. So I'm just putting it back to where it was. But these like little guys, I'm going to try and weave back through, or I'm going to tie a knot. She hasn't told us yet, like all the finishing stuff. But yeah, a purse or a tote. That might take me too long. Not that a skirt is going to be any faster, but yeah, I love a woven accessory. But for the final, she might want us to do. Oh, on the weft. Yeah, I tried. It only went in a tiny bit. And that was like here when I was doing the twill weave and getting nervous. But I was trying to keep it loosey goosey. Simple purses, 2 or 3 panels sewn together. I wonder. Ooh, that's right. I could make a belt. It's a world of possibilities with weaving. I do feel like new skill unlocked. Because now even quilting, like I have a new tool in my arsenal, if you will. But try the veil. I'll be here all week. But yeah, I think this will be a fun addition to things that I do, artsy things that I do. By ankle loom, do you mean the big giant ones? Because there is a big giant loom, but since we are beginners, we're not allowed to play with it. So when I finish this class, I will they make a strap, ankle loom. Let me look it up. This is the kind that I have. I think this is a tapestry loom. Let me get on the Googlers. The McGoogle. Oh, screen's over here. Google. Oop. Oh, Mr. Gurr, this is fancy. It looks like it's straight out of like the 1300s. Ah, original. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna like 900s. Thank you. I was like, I know it's from like a real long time ago. In the before times. Not as old as the chain stitch, though, is it? The OG chain stitch. Chain stitch is older. Okay, I thought so. The ancient stitch. Oh. Earliest looms are strap looms. Nice. I like all these like super old arts. Like I just imagine the designers of like older times like, who made the first like too risque outfit and someone was like, oh, you're not going out in that. But it's the newest fashion. I don't care what it is. Card weaving. That sounds like fun too. Ooh. That looks like fun. Oh my gosh. That looks fun and tedious. And like my brain would love that. Absolutely. Mr. Heather's going to be like, please don't buy any more machines. Like, please don't add any more things to the arsenal. It's quite full. It's unnecessary. I have not looked into nail binding. This class was really like a general survey. And I think in the advanced class, it's probably more like an independent study. And we can like learn more things. But yes, I'm going to bookmark that in my list of hamster holes, rabbit holes to go down. Because it does look fun. Oh no, don't unravel on me, you fiend. How dare you? I knew there was mischief afoot. Okay, one more. Maybe. Oh, there we go. Ooh, you're teaching sewing and weaving at your local makerspace. That's awesome. I envy people who have makerspaces nearby. Like, I had to go back to school to get access to such spaces. Yay! I want to trim these so bad. I hate them. I don't want to leave them on there. But the loops I'm gonna leave because then I can hang this with a dowel rod and that will be very cool. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna keep the dangly weft or dangly warp threads. Sounds terrible. Luckily, I have these Raya loops to hide them. But they're so thin. They're just like, it would be like, you know, the pirates that have the really thin beard braid? Like, that's what it reminds me of. I could maybe do a bead here or like a button or something. That might be fun. But ultimately, I don't love them. Use fray check. Oh, I do have some fray check. I'm going to do that because it's like the little sad scraggles of beard, and you get like the really thin braid with the bead on the end. Okay, cool. So this I can photograph and turn it. Here. And since my lighting is very nice, I will photograph it now. I'm gonna tuck in all of these and pretend like I did something with them. Tuck the warp threads. Get these little guys out of there. Okay. Ah, yes, much character. Just we'll pose it. Use a yarn needle and follow the warp. Ah, okay, cool. Good to know. Because, yeah, she didn't actually tell us that part. Probably we'll talk about it today because me and another student are like way ahead because we love this. So, okay. Let's get a picture. Oh, it's cute. First weaving assignment accomplished. And now I can turn that in at the end of the live. Try not to forget. So now we have the felting. And I'm like, I had a little mishap with my cat in the garden because she was like thoroughly just in the way and she wouldn't move. So I had to like put her in it. But I'm gonna just solidify my sketch so I can at least get like the edges of the bushes and things. Because this is not terrible to draw on. I don't know if I'm gonna do any actual felting on the live today, but I do want to get the sketch the rest of the way. Okay. And so our assignment is to do a plein air felt painting. And she was like, just go outside, draw a thing. Like you can use photos for like the rest of it, obviously, but was that? Oh, my bad. That was my loom falling over. If it's a wearable item, you can zigzag through a few warps to resist it working out. Ah, good tip. Thank you. Because that's like my biggest worry is I don't want it to like unravel on me, right? So, yeah, exciting. So, I went and sat in my garden. There we go. It helps if I put the nose in. It's just like cat shapes. I did a little sketcheroo. I tried to keep it quick because the light was like trying to change. I was like, no. But I think I caught the sneeze. I think this is gonna be a fun little landscape because we've got a jasmine bush and then this like bush has little like pink fuzzy flowers that look like thistles on it. And then there's a lemon tree. And that's always fun. The rest of this is grass. But I think it'll be cute. And I don't know, it might come out kind of creepy, depending. So we'll see. But I need to get the sketch the rest of the way done. Oops. And these are the little weird berry flowers. Well, because like they start out looking like a berry and then they like unfurl into these little fuzzies. I like doing felt painting as though the outside shape is a window frame and I'm looking out. Yes, same. And I was going to sit inside and look out the window and do this, but she was very adamant about us like sitting outside. And I was like, okay, fine. I'll be artsy fartsy, like whatever. And then there's like another scraggly evergreen bush here. But it's just green. It doesn't really have anything. And then we have the tree. And then the tree has some offshoots that we should probably chop, but you know, they're pretty. I like them. Right? Yeah. Okay, so then edge of the tree is it's like here-ish, and then there's like a little peak of sky, which I find delightful. So, and it's got like these little leafies that just stick out for no reason. Low hanging lemons. We'll do one more. Just there we go. And then there's always like a few chilling on the ground. Which I know we should pick them up, but like, it's a lemon tree. And there's like 10,000 bajousin lemons on it. So I mean, what am I gonna do? I feel like I'm always painting my cat like under this tree. But that's where she likes to be. So like, I don't know. Cat amongst lemons number 2. It's definitely more lemons than this, but like, I don't know. I don't want to overload it. They get a little more sparse towards the top. Okay. And now I feel more confident putting in the garden wall. It was just. Oh, you know what? And I can put peaks of sky through here too. Hashtag artistic license. Like, was it actually there? No, but it looked nice. And I liked it. Extra lemons, I tend to zest them all, then freeze the zested lemons and zest. Ooh, yes. I haven't like picked lemons in a while. My mom was just here to visit, and she always takes a bunch with her and preserves them. But it's always so many lemons. Okay. I'm more happy with that. There's always like a few dead lemons in the grass as well. Because lemons. Um, okay. Yeah. I'll, go with that. There's like a stone sort of little wall here. So, yeah, that'll work. And then there were also some clouds we'll put in the corner. The question is, where do I start? Like, where are we starting? We only have about 15 minutes, so I guess I'm gonna start with this little jasmine bush. All my felt is out of reach. Okay. And you know what? We should start with the sky. Because that is a small piece of this that I feel like I can cover. What I need is some sky or blue. No. Where are all the blues? Oh, they're at the bottom with the purples. Yeah, like these. Just need a little bit. Get back in there. That's true. I did learn that the hard way. Yeah, we'll do this little bitty corner. Get my little cloud wispies. Because we're not going for like extreme realism here. We're just going for an overall like essence, and then I might tighten some things up. But like I like the felt to be fuzzy, and I don't know, I want it to be floofly. Little fuzzy images. I have also been known to just like rip up sections and redo them if I don't like it. Like, I 1000% will just like, you know what? No, I'm not feeling this. Like, no, thank you. Yes, we did learn that. I like, I don't know. I end up switching how I mix the colors based on what I'm feeling at the time. But I try to be a little more freeform with it. I don't want that bit. Let's see how this shapes up. Oh, I kind of like that. Let's go with this for the moment. Let's get down a little base of colors. Ugh, barbed needle. Why is it always like the ow as I stab myself with it? Jeez. Literally just said. And it is indeed. It feels like a little chainsaw. It's all right. And also, where's my stiletto? It might be in my bag, which is elsewhere, and that's fine. We'll just use my trusty dusty scissors. Tack it down. And then we'll take a look at it. I wonder if that shakes the camera. It doesn't seem to. Good to know. Okay. I like it. Little cloud poof. I would like a little more coverage. I might be working a little bigger than the dimensions. But I didn't feel like trying to cut this down. And I'm sure there's no penalty for making it like bigger. So a little wispy. Oh, thank you. Did I use all of that color that I mixed? Yeah, I guess I did. Okay. Well, good. So I didn't really want to have any left over. I'm just glad the felting needle didn't go all the way into what? Hold, please. Okay. Please don't be weird in the live, y'all. If you know me in real life, you need to identify yourself. And that is for folks on the Clock app. Really anywhere. Because I block first and I ask questions later. Actually, I don't really ask questions. I just okay. That's looking pretty cloudy, pretty poofy. Like I'm for it. Like a little bit of that. Okay. I can dig it. And that is our cozy hour. I'm gonna make sure I didn't like. No, okay, it's just a scratch. I didn't actually like all the way poke myself with the felting needle. Let me just pull it up. Yep. Real nice. Very cool. So, thank you all so much for hanging out. I hope everyone is having an awesome Wednesday. Thank you for spending a little bit of it with me. And I will see y'all on Friday for Cozy Gaming. We're going to play some Animal Crossing. You take care as well, Mr. Gurr. And yeah, have a good rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching.